RC cars and FPV go together a bit like a Reddit mod and grass. But we're here today to see if Diatone can break that pattern with the SNT Y60. So here it is, the new SNT Y60 3005, which from now on I'm going to be calling the SNT. There were a few previous versions of these tiny FPV cars, but this one is the latest. So as you can see, the SNT is pretty small, unlike your mum, but like your mum, it's still a pretty good time. It's actually about the same size as a Hot Wheels car, 1/64th scale. And I'm just going to put it next to my 1/12th scale MN99 so you can really see the scale difference. The box design is pretty nice, and I'm sure the local wildlife is definitely going to enjoy it when, like so many used car batteries, I yeet it into the nearest river after I'm done with it. This was sent over to me by Banggood, so if you are interested in this and you want to support the channel, links down in the description. Right, let's get the box open and see what's inside. You've got your instructions and how to link the FPV goggles. You also get a rock. I'm not really sure what that one's for. You get a nice keychain, a change of tyres, these ones look a bit more knobbly, and you get a spare body for you to paint a custom colour, which is a really nice touch. So here we have the controller. It has this little weird angle to it, but you can operate it with your thumb, and if you've ever tried to record video with your RC cars, you know how important controlling with your thumb is. So it does take 3 AAA batteries, but you can also put 1 lithium-ion battery in here. And here's the USB output, and that's how you charge the car. So the car comes in this clear plastic box with a little plaque, but you have to be careful because it's not secured to the plaque, so when you take it apart, make sure it doesn't fall out. You've got the FPV camera, which works on magnets. It has 2 positions and it gets power via these connectors. So if you thought maybe of putting this on something else, unfortunately not. It's got working lights, front headlights, rear brake light and reverse light that comes on. You've also got turn signals. I'm not exactly sure why manufacturers keep adding these, because they don't really make sense on a crawler, and they definitely don't make sense on a racing car. Imagine if every race driver telegraphed their next moves with turn signals. Wow, check out the mini flex on the front and rear. It's got 4-wheel drive and it's got a lot of brass parts under there. And here you can see the USB-C for charging. Here we can see the included FPV goggles. These are pretty generic and are sold under a bunch of different brand names. But the good thing about these is they're just using standard analog signal, which means they're compatible with FPV drones too, if you did want to look into that hobby. It's really easy to fit the FPV camera. It's as simple as taking these black plastic parts off and dropping the camera in its place. A red light will turn on to confirm it's connected. And then all you need to do is search for the correct channel on your goggles. Mine was actually already on channel A, so it was the first thing that popped up when I turned the goggles on. Yeah, I guess this is why it came with a rock, so you can film this and stick it straight on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube Shorts and enjoy that 20 cents for 10,000 views. So I'm going to make a little crawler course on my desk to test it out, and then we're going to put the FPV camera on it and we'll see what that's like. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go up here first, and now we've got to get over the foam. Turn it around. Will it get up here? Oh, it's just on the edge. Oh. Right hand of God. And away we go again. Alright, can I do it this time? Yes, there we go. Now over the 1S LiPo. And finally, can we get over this little bridge here? Yes, very good. Right, so here it is with the FPV camera. A little bit wobbly, it's a little bit top heavy with the camera. There I am. Right, let's go over here and have a look. I do apologise for the messy desk. Over the 1S LiPo. Can we get over the bridge again? Oh dear, not lined up there. Over here. Oh, yeah, this is the weirdest feeling ever. Trying to grab a car in, what is this, third person mode? Right, so I've got this little racing track on my desk and let's try it out. Right, over the jump, round the turn, there I am again, on the straight, over the jump again, oh, right, hand of God again, there we go, off we go, round the corner, oh, don't fall off the edge, down the straight, around the corner, over the jump again, did it that time, down the straight, full speed, round the corner again, over the jump, did it that time, there we go. And of course I couldn't review a little spy car like this without showing the whole world the inside of my apartment. Right, so we're under the TV table. We're going to go past the amused cat here. She doesn't look too amused. Here we are going under the dinner table and around the chair leg. We're going back to the middle of the living room. Thought I might be able to get under here, but I thought maybe the camera's a little bit too tall. Ignore the box on the floor, I am building a fixed wing plane, so that might be in a video a bit later. Right, let's go have a look at the cat again. She does not look very amused. Right, I think it's time for an outside test, so let's go outside. Right, so here we are outside and we're going to do a range test, see how far it can go. So I want to see if I can get to the other side of this rock. I'm just in a local park here. I'm going to try driving under this grassy area. Bit of a safari, here we go. It seems to be doing alright so far. Let's see if we can go a little bit further. Still holding up, there's no problem on the controls and there's no breakup on the video either. Right, so we're approaching the end of the rock. Let's see if we can go around it. And here's where we lost signal. I've lost signal on the video and I've also lost signal on the controls. We do get it back for a little bit, but then it cuts out again. And this is actually how far we managed to go. So, in conclusion, what do I think of the SNUT? It's a really fun little car, and I hope you enjoyed some of the tests I put it through in this video. If you did want to buy one and support the channel, the link's down in the description. You can also get 15% off using my code. There's also other ways you can support the channel, such as a link to buy me a coffee. I've also got a new Discord, so you can join that if you'd like some help on anything RC, or perhaps you just want to see what videos I'm working on next. Links in the description. And if you did want to see a bigger crawler than this, you can go take a look at this review.